So real simple at a walk. My rate and gather point is the tall orange cone. I want her to give me all of her feet right here. Then mostly I'm going to go to one hand. I'll stay two-handed on a young horse that needs me to stay two-handed, but my open horses I'm going to probably be in one hand. I'm going to ride forward and onto my arc. My right hand is going to control that right front foot. And I might have to turn this a couple times just to get all my points out. But my right hand, again, sitting above my mane, connected to that right front foot, with forward motion, picking that right front foot up, setting it right next to point 1, point 2, point 3. Now, again with your legs and the horse's body shape. I want to see that inside eyelash as much as I need to per horse, depending on their style, form, and format. But I want shape from ear to tail. Notice that her hip is engaged and it's following her head. So I'm directing her head and her shoulders with my hand. My legs are supporting her side. I'm using both my legs fairly equally on this mare right now, but there are times I'll pump with my inside. Mostly that's at either point 1 or point 2. And at point 3, sometimes I'll give a push with my outside to help them finish. So it's mostly equal pressure to go forward. Inside, inside if you need more rib. Outside if you need help finish. But always forward. I also think of my energy as coming out the very center of my chest. My sternum over her sternum, that's a dead right thing. I kind of picture a spotlight or headlight right in the middle, very center of my breast collar, shining down on the ground. And I want that headlight to be in my tracks, always moving forward. Headlight moving forward. She needs just a little back there. She's actually getting just a little bit stiff. So I'm going to add a little more leg, but keep her moving forward. Notice how light my hand is. Not much hand at all. The hand sits above the mane. She's a little too wide. Not claiming these to be perfect or any of my horses to be perfect. None of us are, and that's what everyone needs to realize. We don't just get out here and everything go perfect. But we're constantly hunting it, finding it, and looking for it. And that's where I give the example of the basketball player when they first start to learn how to shoot hoops. They might hit 1 to 2 baskets out of 10. And when they get a little better, they're hitting 5 or 6 baskets out of 10. But when they're really on their game and they're good at what they do, they're hitting 9 to 10 out of 10. And that's what we're shooting for, is just that percentage ratio of finding it and getting it right on the first try, getting the basket in the hoop. That's what we're looking for. Another thing I want to say is, you can practice turns all day long, but if you're practicing inconsistently without precision, then you're going to be out here one time, in here the next time, over there one time, and that doesn't teach your horse anything. You can turn all day long, but if you're not turning in the exact same spot and then putting their feet in the exact same place, then they're not learning anything. They're just learning that they can be wherever and it doesn't matter, but it does matter. And so I always tell my people to practice with precision. Precision and patience both are the two things that I really preach. You've got to be patient with these horses. Their attention span also seems to be 15 to 25 minutes. So once I've put a 25-minute practice in, I start looking for a spot to shut off, because 25 minutes seems to be a threshold on a lot of horses. And their precision will get less, their crispness will get less, they'll be less crisp, they'll be more sloppy, they'll be weaker. They're their strongest in your first 15 to 25-minute ride. That's when they're your strongest, that's when you're going to teach them the most, and that's when you're going to be your sharpest also. You're both going to get mentally and physically tired after that. So, I can also practice this placement in a turn and a lope. A lot of times, just to make it easier for me and my horse, I'll go out just a little larger until I get a nice, good, flowy lope going. She's wanting to turn too much, I can tell. kind of sweating. Bring her back in. 2, 3. Back in. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I almost went there. This is one of her weaker barrels, but I was okay with that. Hope it looks all right on video.